Hey fam, good morning. I pray that it has already started out being just that, a good morning. Good afternoon, good evening for you that may watch this in a replay. Can y'all like and share for me, please? Like and share. I've been anxiously anticipating the return of my wife. She went to the conference in Atlanta, she and my daughters, and they came back so excited. They were on fire. They are on fire. They're still pumped up from the conference. And I'm listening to the highlights of it from their perspective, and then I see them on TikTok and Facebook. And it sound from them telling and sharing versus what I saw it look like an absolute life-changing convention. So when I asked my oldest daughter, I said, "How was it, baby?" She said, "Papa, it was life-changing." I said, "I'm so glad to hear that, because God is doing some absolutely awesome stuff in her life, in all of their lives, believe it or not. Is that 16-year-old is what I need prayer for. That 16-year-old taking me down through that. But on a serious note, y'all, God will change us if we are receptive to change. The only way we are going to be receptive to change is when we realize we need to change. Some of us are so stuck in our ways and so comfortable. And I know of a gentleman who's probably in his 90s, getting ready to go in his 90s. And this brother says, "I've been this way all my life and I'm gonna die this way." And he's probably the most cantankerous person you've ever met in your life. So the failure to change, even though that you know what you are doing, y'all gotta tell this lady, "Ma'am, that is an absolutely beautiful truck. I am on live with my church, and I just interrupted that live. Y'all, this truck is beautiful. God bless you. You're welcome." It is a Navigator, y'all. I'm sorry. I love vehicles, and that thing is hot. But check this out. So, and I'm going to do a piece on these trucks that my members have went and got. But nevertheless, so watch this. So when you think about, man, and you know what? Let me detour over here. That lady lit up like a light bulb. I just gave her a compliment for her truck. She lit up like a light bulb. She didn't look like me. She's not from my. Y'all, you should have. If you heard her, you know she didn't look like me. Just even then, change how you treat people. Be kind to people. Now, y'all, I'm telling you, as long as I've been in church, I find this to be everywhere I go. People in church become so complacent and comfortable with just where we are. And it has to be, God, I hear you. There has to be someone in the building. There has to be someone in your pocket, because I don't call them cliques. I don't even give them that much respect. There needs to be somebody that's with you. That's got to be the one that says, I'm going to do whatever it takes to navigate change in a positive way, in a good way. Listen, if the church needs someone to navigate, head up, chair, something that you know the church is in need of, be the one to change it. Go to your pastor, your leader, say, "Pastor, listen, do you mind if I take over that project?" Pastor, do you mind if I get some people together and we come and help Auntie out and clean with her? You're not insulting her. You're not taking it over. I just want to be a part. I want to change the way I live. If I'm giving my time, they ought to be able to pay somebody. Man, listen, y'all don't even want to get me going on that, because I told y'all once before, y'all, since COVID has wind up being everybody's excuse to do some of the crazy, but we got to change. So what COVID should have done was made us change. Pastors should not have been the only ones who had to change. Membership should have changed in a way to say, Pastor, I see you struggling like Hades, trying to keep us relevant, keep us, focused, because this thing is crazy. Pastor, can I please help? What can I do to help my church? What can I do to help my pastor? Pastor, just tell me what it is that you need me to do. And if I need to solicit some help, I will solicit the help. But Pastor, just let me do what I can to help, because that's what I want to do. Y'all, I'm gonna leave. I just need so y'all don't think I'm tripping when I tell y'all something. Look at that navigator. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. That thing is hot. Look at that beautiful truck. Yeah, I know how to try to halfway multitask. So, and when you start complaining about things aren't going like you wanted to go, is it possible that you need to be the one to change? You hear this foolishness so much in church. Well, I wasn't being fed. I wasn't being fed over there. Is it possible that God is trying to change your appetite? Y'all, we have so many crazy excuses. We got so much foolishness that we've allowed to get into the church. Come on, y'all. Let's change together for the good. And I need as many people who would. Please, please, let's change together. All right? I love you. See you soon. Peace.